Yo, what's up, people? What's up? This is Tireo, and I'm back, y'all, with another video and also another eye-opening message and another topic. And in this message, I am going to be talking about who you work for matters. Who you work for matters. I know a lot of you people have never probably even heard of a message like this, but who you work for matters. Now, when I talk about work for a person, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a person having a regular job, because because you got to understand this, at the end of the day, we all have jobs. My job may be different from yours. Your job may be different from the next person. Okay, the kind of job that Tireo have, I work for Jesus Christ. I work for God's kingdom. Okay, I work for God's kingdom. I don't work at a regular 9 to 5 like a lot of you all do. I work for God's kingdom. Okay, I write books for Jesus Christ. I have done albums. I do videos and messages. I speak truth. I have all kind of stuff that I do. I'm into producing and directing my own movies and cartoon films and stuff like that. I work for God's kingdom. I work for God. But a lot of you all don't work for God like I do. And this is a message, man, that's going to really open up your eyes, because who you work for matters. It matters in your walk with God. I'm sorry to tell you, people, but this is the truth. Who you work for matters in your walk with God. Now, first thing first, I gotta say this, you all. If you are a person if you think everything is a game, this video is not for you. If you are a person you don't want to take anything serious, this video is not for you. If you are not spiritual, you know what I'm saying, you won't understand messages like this. This stuff is not for you. Okay? Now, back to this message, man. Who you work for matters. And I'm going to prove it to you in the Bible. Okay? But let me get deep into this right quick, okay? A lot of you all out there who are listening to this message, you have regular jobs. Some of you people work for this person. Some of you people work for this company. Some of you people may work at Walmart. Some of you people may work at Burger King or whatever you're doing, okay? But remember, you work for somebody. Understand that, okay? You work for somebody. Hey, if you work at a Walmart, McDonald's, Burger King, if you work at the courthouse, you know what I'm saying? Some of you all work at the courthouse. You work for somebody. Okay? Always remember that, okay? Because remember, everybody don't work for God, man. Everybody don't work for God. Everybody do not work for God. Let's just be honest, y'all. Everybody don't do the stuff that Tireo is doing. Everybody is not into working for the kingdom of heaven. Some people work at a bar serving drinks. Some people work for UPS trucks, driving trucks. Some people work at the post office. Some people, you know what I'm saying, they work for, FedEx and all that stuff like that. But because let's be honest, everybody is not into working for the kingdom of God like me. Everybody is not down for putting in work for Jesus Christ like I do. So this message is going to open up your eyes. Now watch this. Who you work for matters in your walk with God. It determines, let me put it like this. Who you work for can show you, can basically show a person where you're going in life. Seriously. Who you work for can mess up your character. Who you work for can make you a bad person. That's right. You want the proof? Let me bring you the proof now. Look at the Bible with an open eye, and let's look at the Israelites when it was working for Pharaoh. Oh, man. Here we go. Let's look at the Israelites when they was working for Pharaoh. Remember, y'all, the Israelites had a job. they was working for Pharaoh in slavery. They was not working for God. They was working for Pharaoh. Let's tell the truth. I'm going to tell you all the real God honest truth. The Israelites was not working for God. They was working for Pharaoh because they were slaves. Okay? They was doing everything that Pharaoh told them to do. And that's just like a lot of you on their jobs today, right? You do everything your boss tells you to do. Okay, if your boss tell you to clock in and report to work at 8 o'clock, you there. If your boss tell you to do this, you there. Okay? The Israelites was working for Pharaoh. They was in slavery. Pharaoh was calling all of the shots. Pharaoh was a mean boss. Okay? He was a mean boss. He was bullying them. Pharaoh was even killing them. Pharaoh did not care how them people feel. He was paying them people little money. Pharaoh was doing them people straight dirty. Ain't that's the same kind of stuff that a lot of you all go through today on jobs? Your boss doing you dirty. Your boss probably taking money out your check. Your boss talking to you any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Your boss tell you to report to work one day, and then a lot of you all got to even go to work on your day off. That's what the slaves was going through with Pharaoh. Okay? And they was getting hit with whips. They was going through it. Now watch this. Let me open up your eyes to this, man, because listen to me carefully. Who you work for matters in your walk with God. Watch this. By the Israelites. Now listen to me carefully. Okay? And just look at the Israelites with an open eye, because I'm going to show you something. The Israelites was not the nicest people on earth. They wasn't. Because remember, these were the same Israelites who was wilding out, building the golden calf, worshiping the golden calf, praying to it and everything. Remember, the same Israelites that I'm talking about to you, these are the same Israelites who God had to kill. Now, listen to me carefully, man, because I'm taking you somewhere in this message. I'm taking you somewhere. Remember this. The same Israelites who I'm telling you all about were the same Israelites who God had to kill in the wilderness. These were the same Israelites that God had to let wander in the wilderness for 40 years because they didn't get it. These were the same Israelites who was rebellious and they was worshiping a golden calf. These are the same Israelites who was attacking Moses. They was. These are the same Israelites who was nagging Moses and attacking Moses and all this stuff. The same Israelites who were bitter. The same very people, y'all. Now watch this. Now watch this, man. Let's not feel sorry for these Israelites. Okay, because remember, these Israelites were sick. God had to kill a lot of them. He let them wander in the wilderness for 40 years. They was nagging and attacking Moses and all this stuff going on. You see what I'm saying? Now, and then after all that, then here it is. After all that stuff that the Israelites saw, they still didn't get it. Now, y'all, y'all, come on, y'all. Let's be real. I wonder, y'all, where they got that from? I wonder, where did them Israelites get that from? I wonder, y'all, where did the Israelites get that from? Y'all want to know who the Israelites got all that sick stuff from that they was doing? They got it from Pharaoh, their boss. They got it from Pharaoh, their boss. Remember, y'all, see, who you work for matters. Who you work for can basically mess you up in life. You can start to act just like your sick manager. You can start to become just like your sick boss. Who you work for in life matters, man. The Israelites started acting just like Pharaoh. Remember, they rebelled against God. They was attacking Moses. They was nagging. They was complaining. They didn't even want to obey God. Okay? After all that stuff that God done for them, they still was worshiping the golden calf. Where did they get that from? The golden calf. Where did they get the golden calf from? They got the golden calf worship from Pharaoh, their boss. Because they saw Pharaoh worshiping the golden calf. That's right. You see what I'm saying to you all now, man? You looking at this whole story different now. Don't feel sorry for the Israelites. They got all that sick stuff that they was doing from their boss, Pharaoh. They was acting just like Pharaoh, man. And guess what God had to do? He had to punish them. He had to curse them. He had to kill a bunch of them. God even had to open up the earth and swallow a bunch of them people, man. They was acting just like they boss, Pharaoh. Who you work for in life matters. And a lot of you all, I gotta tell y'all the truth. A lot of you all, you are walking around carrying your boss curses on you. This is why you can't get caught up with managers who are over you on job positions. You can't really be their friends, man, because their curses can fall on you. A lot of you, here it is. A lot of you all, you act just like your manager. You act just like your boss. You're stubborn. You're rebellious. You don't want to listen. Who you work for matters. This is real facts, man. Okay? Seriously. Don't think just because you think you got the Lord and you work at a job around a bunch of satanic people that their curses can't fall on you. Their curses can fall on you too. You want to know why? Because here it is. The Israelites was praying to God that God set them free, right? So the whole time they praying to God with Pharaoh curses on them. That's right. They have been working for Pharaoh for so long, they didn't even know that his curses was on them. Man, I'm going to repeat that because y'all didn't get that. I'm going to repeat it one more time. The Israelites was working for Pharaoh for so long, they didn't even know that his curses was on them. Seriously. They didn't start finding out that they was all messed up when they got free from slavery. See, when they got free from slavery, they still was getting punished by God. Why, Tireo? Because remember, Pharaoh curses was still on them. He was their boss. See what I'm saying? Who you work for matters. This is not a game, man. And see, this is why I always tell a lot of you all, a lot of y'all, man, y'all better start working for the kingdom of heaven. Seriously, a lot of you all be talking all this stuff about you want to be this and be that and do this and do that and go to school and do this and do that. Man, you better wake up. You better wake up, man, because who you work for down here matters, man. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. You got to work for somebody. You either going to work for the God. Here it is. You either going to work for God or you going to work for Satan's kingdom and you going to work for Satan's people. And I got to tell y'all the truth, y'all. A lot of these managers and boss and all this stuff who be at these job positions, they're all ready for Satan. Let's be real, y'all. The average manager at a job don't even have God. The average job owner don't even believe in God. Let's keep it real, y'all. The majority of these people who are managers at these job positions, they don't even have God. Let's tell the truth now. Let's stop playing around here. They don't even have God. And this is why I always encourage people to tell people work for Jesus' kingdom. Start putting in work. Start making moves. Because let me tell you, when you work for Jesus' kingdom, you can't fail. You can't go wrong. I work for Jesus' kingdom. Me personally, y'all, I don't work at no regular job. Used to long time ago when I was a teenager. And guess what Tireo did? I gave that stuff up to follow Jesus' plan. I'm going to repeat that for you again, man. Seriously, man. Seriously. Because I love telling people my life story because it's deep. I used to work a regular job with my stepfather years ago when I was a teenager. Okay? Seriously. Years ago when I was a teenager. And I gave all that stuff up to work for Jesus' kingdom. Seriously. I was working a regular job with my stepdaddy. Gave that up. Dropped out of high school, all that stuff, man. I just gave up everything, man, because I was that serious about finding God's plan for my life. And God showed it to me. You see what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about working for Satan's people. This is serious business, man. Okay? But let me tell y'all something. You all are so scared to work for God, you settling for Satan's kingdom. I'm going to repeat that one more time. You people are so afraid to step out on faith and work for God, you will settle and work for Satan's children. You got a satanic manager over you right now. You got a satanic boss over you right now. You feel like you're a slave at a job. You're being done dirty. You're turning into your boss. You're acting just like your boss acted. You're getting stubborn and rebellious just like them. You better start learning how to step out on faith and stop being scared, man. Okay? This is serious. Let me tell y'all something right quick, man. Let me tell you something, man. Let me open up your eyes even more to this topic. Look at Peter, y'all. Peter was a fisherman. Peter was a fisherman. If y'all notice something about Peter being a fisherman, as long as Peter was a fisherman, he was angry. As long as Peter was trying to catch fish to feed his family, he was angry. Peter did not have real joy and peace in his life until he started working for Jesus' kingdom. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Don't play around with this stuff. Come on, y'all. You know I'm telling the truth. Peter was an angry fisherman. His job was to catch fish. Peter did not have real joy and peace in his heart until he started working for Jesus' kingdom. Matthew was a tax collector. That was his job. Matthew's job was to collect, the taxes from the people. Matthew did not have real joy and peace in his life until he started working for Jesus' kingdom. Mary Magdalene was a prostitute. That was her job. She was selling her body, for cash. She was having sex for cash. Mary Magdalene did not have real peace and joy in her life until she started working for Jesus' kingdom. Every follower in the Bible did not have real peace and joy until they started working for Jesus' kingdom. This is the truth, man. Let's keep it all the way real. Because here it is, you got to understand this. You're going to have a job down here. It don't matter who you are. But the deal is you going to work for Jesus' kingdom or is you going to work for Satan's kingdom? That's the deal. I'm going to repeat that. It don't matter who you are on earth. You will have a job and you got to work. But the deal is, are you going to work for God's kingdom or are you going to work for Satan's kingdom and Satan's people? See, me, I got a job. I work for Jesus' kingdom. I do all kind of stuff. I put in work for Jesus' kingdom. I work very hard, man. I'm one of the hardest working people on the internet who putting out truth for Jesus. Don't nobody work harder than Tireo. Seriously, I have done over 1,000 videos for Jesus' kingdom to help people. I've done over 1,000 videos. I've done over 500 cartoon movies. This is real. Okay. Seriously, man. I have written books. I'm working on another book. I'm working on more movies and everything, man. I got a clothing line that I'm waiting to release. I do all kind of stuff for Jesus' kingdom. I work very hard, man. This is not a game. Okay? Seriously. This ain't no joke. Now for you all, it don't matter who you are. You are going to work for somebody. And I'm going to repeat that. You are either going to work for God's kingdom and put in the work for him, or you are going to work for Satan's kingdom. You're going to work for somebody. And let me tell you something. Who you work for matters. Don't let nobody tell you different. Who you work for matters. It matters, man. It matters. You got certain people out there right now, y'all, who drive around working for bill companies, dropping off Budweiser bill. What kind of job is that? They dropping off Budweiser bill. They working straight for Satan's kingdom. People working corner stores selling cigarettes. All that stuff is working for Satan's kingdom, man. This is true. Who you work for matters down here, man. And don't let nobody else tell you no different, man. Seriously. This is not a game. You got people out there who want to be school teachers. Why would you want to be a school teacher and work for the government teaching children lies? This is crazy. It's true. Okay? So I just had to do this message, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people never looked at regular jobs like that, man. But who you work for is very important. You either gonna work for God and have real joy and peace in your life, or you gonna work for Satan's camp. And you're gonna end up like them Israelites, man. Them Israelites were angry and bitter and frustrated because they got all of that from their boss, Pharaoh. They was acting just like Pharaoh, man. That's where they got all that wickedness from, man. Pharaoh bowing down the golden calf. They got that from Pharaoh. See what I'm saying to you? Who you work for matters. So with all that being said, y'all, this is Tireo, and I just had to hit y'all with this message, man. So y'all people be cool, man. I'm out. Peace.